everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. Today, we're doing a bit of a different review. This is an exercise bike that I've been testing out for the past couple of weeks. I really want to tell you all about it. This is the brand YOSUDA. They are partnering with me on this review, but I have you guys to thank for the reason why I accepted the request. So let me tell you a little bit more about that in the next segment, and I'm going to tell you all about this bike. So if you're in the market for an exercise bike, or maybe if you might be in the future, then stick around. I'd love to tell you about this one. Okay, so I want to start out by saying I do utilize timestamps in the description. So I'm going to go through a little bit of an explanation for my followers, for the people who know me as their wig sister, so they can understand why I'm doing this review. But if you don't care about that, then you can skip ahead to the part where I talk about the bike. But let me explain to you why I accepted the request to review this in the first place. So I've been very open about my health issues the past couple of years, and I've really struggled. I've been through a Hashimoto's flare. I am going through menopause, and I'm having horrible symptoms. I have constant joint and muscle pain, chronic, everyday pain. Some mornings I wake up and I'm so stiff I can barely walk. I have hot flashes constantly. I mean, I have just a lot going on. But in the last year or so, I've also started to take my health back, and I've started to watch what I eat. I've done the Whole30 a couple of times now. I have tried a whole lot of supplements recommended by you guys. And one of the things many of you have recommended to me because of my joint pain and my terrible knees is stationary bike. I've heard from so many of you, the two things that you've recommended are swimming. Well, we have a pool and I swim all the time in the summer. Unfortunately, it's not summer anymore here in Minnesota. And riding a bike to really help me with building up strength. It's building endurance, so many great things. Unfortunately, I didn't own an exercise bike. And I was having trouble convincing my husband that we needed another piece of exercise equipment. We have so much already. And so I was pretty much gonna just forego the whole bike thing. And then YOSUDA reached out to me. And I said yes because of your recommendation that an exercise bike could be the way to go. So I'm gonna give you guys a review of this product. We've had it for 2 weeks. We love it. My husband loves it. And he was so skeptical. I will tell you about that. But I really want to tell you about this bike. And then I will give you guys some follow-ups on how this is helping my health and my joints as time goes on. All right? So if you want to know more about this bike, here we go. Let me give you a tour of the bike. So first of all, the seat is 4-way adjustable. You can not only adjust it this direction, but you can adjust it up and down as well. There are numbers on the backside, hard to see, black on black. So that is amazing. So I am 5'9", my husband is about 5'11", and this is awesome for us, but there's so much room to grow that I think if you're short, this will work for you as well. So much flexibility. Not only can you adjust the seat 4 ways, but you can adjust the handlebars 2 ways. So there's a couple of different adjustments on the handlebar. So great, so much flexibility. As you can see, it has a water bottle holder. The pedals are really, really nice, and they have these stirrups, and we just don't tighten them, but to make it easier to get in and out, they're very comfortable to use. And one of the best things, this is a magnetic resistance bike. That means there is no noise. Let's see if I can do this with my hands. Do you hear anything? It's so quiet. So you could do this anywhere in your house. It's not going to be noisy. It's not going to wake anybody up. I just love that about this. In addition, it also has a place to put a smartphone or a tablet. My husband's iPad fits there. And then it has this right here, which is, it can track the time, it can track distance, it can track calories, and so you definitely have a way to keep track of your stats as well on here. All right, so I promised I would show you how easy this is to move. So I just take and I flip it up onto the wheels, just like this, and you can move it wherever you want. The wheels move perfect. It's really easy to move, you guys. It's not heavy, it's not awkward. So super easy to move. The hardest part about moving it is when you set it down, just to make sure you don't drop it down, but it's not difficult. All right, everyone, let's just summarize and wrap this up. I think this bike is fantastic. It has all the features I could really want, and the price is right. Like I said before, when my husband found out how much this retailed for, he really thought we were gonna get a piece of junk. When we got it, he was so surprised. It puts together super easily. He had it put together in about 15-20 minutes, and it came with all the tools he needed to put it together. So you don't have to have tools to be able to put this together. It is very sturdy. The parts are very hardy. It weighs about 68 pounds, but it's so easy to move. That is one of the things I really love about it. The fact that it's a very low footprint, small footprint. It doesn't take up a ton of room. Super, super easy to move. Even if you're strength challenged, it's very easy to move. It is completely silent. You can ride it anywhere and you're not going to disturb anyone. I give this 2 thumbs up. I'm so grateful to have tried it. I have never owned an exercise bike before, but at 50, almost 51 years old, something that doesn't put impact on my poor joints is amazing. And this is giving us a fantastic workout. So the first morning after my husband put this together, he worked out on it. He was completely exhausted. He runs every day on the treadmill, at least a couple of miles. This challenged him so differently. I think he said he could only do it for 10 minutes, and in the end he had to put it down to 0 resistance. So this is a good workout. If you've never ridden a bike before, I think you should check it out. Anyway, I'm really not here to sell you guys a product. I just want you to know about a good product. Whenever I discover something good, I will share it. I'm just really grateful that they gave me a coupon code. So if you use the code Denise Sheets, you will save 5% off your purchase. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm always happy to answer questions about anything that I show. Even though this is a great price for a stationary bike, it's still a good chunk of change. So you want to make sure it's the right thing for you if you're going to spend your money. So don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thanks, YOSUDA, for letting me try your awesome bike. I'm so glad. Have a great day, you guys.